Oh, hey. So I've been teasing it, but now I think the time's here. You want to come see what I've been working on? Come on. Welcome to the Moon Creative. Find us on all social media at TTM Creative. This is our podcast studio. It's available for hourly rental. We also have packages where we provide full production, everything from audio, video, editing, branding, and marketing, right here in the comforts of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. You have a podcast idea, you bring it to us, we'll take it to the moon.
What's up, guys, gals, people of Earth? What is going on? So if you caught that little video clip, what you are seeing me sit here in right now is my brand new podcast studio. So a couple of months back, I had this idea. One, I really wanted to do a high quality podcast. Realized doing that from home was going to be virtually impossible. So downtown Murfreesboro has some amazing, it's a thriving area. So I built a studio in here, and we decided to really lean deep into that industry. Doing everything from producing podcasts for other people, allowing people to use the studio on a, just at a kind of an hourly basis, and pretty much just do whatever we can for people, whether it's business owners trying to create a brand, whether it's musicians looking to just expand their platform. And that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing as an artist, is expanding my platform beyond just music, where podcasting is is sort of it's sort of the in thing right now. And not only did I want to do it at a high level myself, but I wanted to be able to provide that for others, because so many people during this process, when I would kind of talk to them about podcasts, the general consensus is everyone's like, hey, I would love to do a podcast, but I don't know the first thing about it. So what we decided to do was build this incredible studio, and just really put some of the gifts and talents that me and the team that I have put together for this. And so this is, again, my new business. It is To the Moon Creative. You could follow us on social media. TTM Creative is is basically where you'll find us. I will actually bring up, I made a really cool overlay. There it is. Boom. That's the branding. That's my logo. We already have a TikTok, a Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. So if you use any of those platforms, come see us, come hang out with us. You guys are going to be seeing a lot of different content. It's not just a Tom Golly platform. It's not just a Christian platform. I'm going to be, I actually have, in the next coming weeks, you'll be seeing different podcasts that are coming out. It's going to be the Tom Golly official podcast, which, again, that one will be everything from just straight up audio podcasts. They might be very short, just me kind of talking about a few things. I do plan on having guests. I do plan on doing interviews and things of that nature. I also am going to be part of a podcast with a good friend of mine, and we're going to be doing one where it's all about making money. Different entrepreneurial ideas, things, whether you're, 8 years old or 80 years old, whether you're, 50 or 60 years old, doesn't matter your age, no matter what your background, your skill set. Like, we know that at the end of the day, I think everyone enjoys making some money. So, we are going to have a little fun with it. We are going to sometimes, go a little over the top with that, sometimes just kind of act like the greediest people on the planet. But at the end of the day, we really just want to help people and give people really good ideas on how to increase their financial standing, how to get themselves out of jams. Because, I got countless stories in my life of things that I've done that have been very successful, things I'm very, very well versed in that don't necessarily fit into the Tom Golly music thing. So So I think you'll be seeing a lot more content from me and from us. And, and as far as, you know, and as far as doing, podcasts and whatnot, I mean, if you're in Nashville, you are interested in having a podcast of your own, we can do everything. I mean, everything from, film it like this. We can, we can help you market it, create branding, logos, your social media, pretty much top to bottom. We can do it all. So I'm going to show you guys a couple pictures of the studio. I might grab the camera and just give you a quick little tour. I'm very, very proud of the studio. I built it myself. Pretty much it's just a huge empty office that, everything from the carpet's brand new. Literally everything in here is new, custom made, custom wired. So here's a couple of photos really quick. Let's see, what do we got? Trying to remember how to use this. Here we go. That's because it is. Okay, I didn't transfer them over to the other one. So here's when you walk in, that's a shot of our studio with, I call that vibe mode. Basically, that's all LED lights, camera lighting, just kind of, giving it some real, I don't know. We just call it the vibes. But that's the main podcast table you see me sitting at. We have a 55-inch LCD TV sitting there. People put their logos on it. You can watch videos. And then over here's our engineer station, which is kind of behind me and to my right. With there's a computer there, and a lot of editing will get done at that station and whatnot. So. But yeah, so this is that. So, like I said, you'll be seeing a lot of content from here. What you're seeing right now is the view of the Tom Golly podcast, Tom Golly official podcast. At least when I don't have a guest, this will be what you see. So, I don't know when episode 1 will drop. What I plan on doing with that is, probably dropping 3 episodes all at once with the Tom Golly official podcast. And, I will say that's going to be a very eclectic, very various topic, various guest, centric show, because ultimately what I'm interested is in learning from other people. Also interested in just allowing people to see a conversation between two people, or maybe they take something away from it. And, you guys might, I just hope you glean something from it. I mean, that's the point of the whole podcast thing, is for us to share ideas, to share thoughts, and not necessarily, not necessarily push any kind of specific agenda or anything like that. So, but at the end of the day, I wanted to come on today. I know earlier this week I had said that announcement was coming Friday. I got my days mixed up because my goal was to launch the studio July 1st. I've been building this studio since May. And some things have kind of gotten in the way that caused me to have to kind of slow down the launch. So officially here we are launching, and I'll be posting stuff on social media on those pages, a lot of content. We're going to be doing a lot of marketing for small businesses, and hopefully we'll be producing a lot of podcasts. And if you have a podcast and you do it from home, you need people to edit it. I mean, me and my team can edit podcasts as well. But as this company grows, as this business grows, I fully expect some pretty amazing things to come from it out of the Tom Golly music end of things, because there's a lot I'm learning how to do. If you've seen me come on here before, you've probably never seen this level of video quality. The very expensive camera that I'm looking at you guys in, and learning how to use that and get the best views and looks that I can out of it. And I got to say thank you so much to Nathan Lundstrom for all his help with the camera and lighting. He's a huge help, a big blessing to me. He's played guitar for me a couple times. He's become a very good friend and a valued member of, I guess he's a part of the team in a way. So that's the announcement, guys. My new business. If you guys would go and support, it would be really, really helpful. If you guys would go and like and subscribe to the social media, which is at TTM Creative, which stands for To the Moon Creative. And basically what that means is, if you guys have ever seen anybody talk about like Bitcoin, Dogecoin, or just anything that they want to be super successful, they're always saying to the moon, right? They want it to go to the moon, to the moon. So we thought, hey, like what a great idea it would be to, look at it like this, go, hey, you got an idea, we've built the rocket ship, let's team up and take your idea to the moon. So TTM Creative was born, and hopefully this will be, hopefully this will be one of those things where, it just helps expand not only what I do as an artist, but hopefully we can help others, help businesses, brands, really start to share their story, get their identity out there. So if you guys didn't catch it earlier, I'm going to show you the quick little promo video one more time that I had shared earlier. And it would be awesome if you guys would go check out the social media. So here's a little promo one more time.
Oh, hey. So I've been teasing it, but now I think the time's here. You want to come see what I've been working on? Come on. Welcome to the Moon Creative. Find us on all social media at TTM Creative. This is our podcast studio. It's available for hourly rental. We also have packages where we provide full production, everything from audio, video, editing, branding, and marketing, right here in the comforts of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. You have a podcast idea, you bring it to us, we'll take it to the moon.
All right. Well, there we go. Let's check out, get a couple of comments. Okay. You guys are talking amongst yourselves on here. Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to do a thing. I don't know how well this is going to look. I'm going to try this, but I'm going to go ahead and grab the camera and give you guys a really quick studio tour. At least from where I can sit. So this way you can at least hear me on the microphone. So let's give that a try. All right, here we go. And bloop. All right, so, okay, as it tries to autofocus. There we go. So that's the TV screen. Looks a heck of a lot better in person than it does on the camera. Camera is not actually enjoying the colors on that. Like I said, I had the camera all set up to mainly set up to just, do this as a live stream, but this is the podcast table. We have these custom panels where the headphones will patch in. We also have the mic patch in, also a button that makes me mute. So if I have to cough or clear my throat, which you didn't hear. So there's that. And so we have curtains all around, got some lighting over there, just kind of helping to illuminate things. It's our on-air sign, and that's the engineer station right there. Got some LED lights. This is the sound, I call it the soundproof wall. But if someone wanted to come in here and, hang something else up in front of it, they can. And these curtains close up nice. So this is the podcast studio. So if you live in Nashville and you're watching this and you're interested in doing some podcasting, our studio is available for rent. So we would love to have you. We also, again, will be doing lots of full production and lots of, everything for, again, branding, marketing, you name it, we're going to do it. So thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elvon. I appreciate that. This has been a few months in the making, and we're finally launched. We're finally starting next week. All our marketing campaigns will begin, and hopefully we'll have to open up 2-3 locations to make this to be able to accommodate all the business. But once again, you guys can help out greatly by going to TTM Creative on Instagram, TikTok, even Facebook. I think Facebook, we're To The Moon Creative. But if you guys can go to those social medias and like them, maybe invite some friends to like them, let people know, hey, this is a podcast company. It's a friend of mine or someone I support. If you guys could follow, that would be very, very helpful. And beyond that, it's, the other announcement that I have, will come tomorrow. Basically going to be letting you guys know the name of a couple of podcasts and show you the artwork and things like that we have going, for that. But, for the moment, it's, keeping it under wraps. I'm hoping to be able to announce it tomorrow, but, beyond that, guys, seriously, thank you for all the support of my music. And, I think the podcasting end of what I do, I think it's going to, someone had expressed to me, they said, oh, don't you think that's going to take away from, what you do as a musician? And I said, actually, I think it's going to expand on it because, I don't have the greatest of ways with text words. And I find myself, if I post about something, I'm often misunderstood. So, but if I have this conversation, people see my face, hear my voice, they understand a little more what I'm trying to say. So, and I'm just discovering that as a person in general, and a person who, albeit small, but who has a sphere of influence, I often feel like I am hindered by the fact that, well, if I want to speak to people, it's got to be on social media through a particular filter, which is, well, it has to kind of fit what I do as an artist, as a brand, as my core message. Or the only way to really reach people is, okay, I got to write a song about this. And not every topic makes for a great song, especially the cost of production and whatnot. So I felt like, doing a podcast and doing multiple podcasts that kind of range in topics and just purpose would really help be a great outlet for someone like me who genuinely wants to help people, genuinely sometimes wants to be a voice for other people or help other people actually have a voice. And I think that by us producing podcasts, by us creating, just creating content, coming alongside people who are trying to do branding and marketing, whether it's a small business or it's a musician brand or what have you, it's definitely something that we feel like will be very, very exciting and important. And I think it'll be fun. And so hopefully, To The Moon Creative, thrives, does well. And again, if you're kind of tuning in real quick, I opened up a podcast studio in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It's available for hourly rental if you're a DIY podcaster. We also provide full production. We have everything from audio to video. We can do all the editing. We can help you with the marketing, the branding, all of that stuff. So if you're a business owner looking to start a podcast, you can focus on your business. We'll take care of the podcast. If you're just someone who's just super busy or just doesn't really have the tech know-how, we got it all. We got you covered. Again, check us out on social media. It's at TTM Creative. You can check out our website, ttmcreative.com. And it would just mean a lot. And I just thank you guys for the support. Hopefully you guys will start tuning into some of the podcasts. And I think it would be really, really exciting to see what comes of those. I do know that, some may be surprised at some of the, some of the things that I want to discuss, that I want to talk about, on a podcast, and everything from, faith to, and sometimes lack of. Sometimes there's going to be topics on the Tom Golly Official Podcast where, we actually tackled, doubt and or even just, I plan on bringing on people who are willing to have an honest public conversation about, well, I know the Bible says this, but I struggle to believe it, and I know a lot of people go through that. at least, when they're being honest, they admit that, and so I'm excited to kind of see what fruit comes from having those conversations in a very public way. But also, like I said, there's just other gifts and talents and abilities that I have that don't quite fit under just the musician, I guess, a filter. So that's where some of those other podcast topics and programs are going to be certainly helpful. So, but I appreciate it, guys. Like I said, lots of music is, still the plan. Even though I've been struggling with that, I do plan on putting out another song this year. It was supposed to have been around August, but that's got pushed back, just due to a studio availability and the certain people that I need to make certain things happen. But I do have another song that is in the works. It's been a long time in the works, and so I'm excited about that song. I do have a tour coming up in September. September, we are planning on doing it's probably going to be about a 10 to 12 day run. We're going to be anywhere down in Virginia, hoping to work our way up from Virginia up to New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut, maybe, so we've got a couple of dates booked on that already. So we'll be looking on the East Coast. So if you're, or maybe we can even swing in on the way back into Ohio if you're there, if you know anyone. But we'll be making all that stuff happen soon. So thank you guys for tuning in. I may not leave this live stream up long. I do want to post my regular promo video up for people to tune in. So thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it, and look forward to getting more of these out there and up there, and hopefully you guys tune in for all of it. God bless y'all. Talk soon.